Look, let's be real for a second. If you are tired of checking your bank account and seeing double digits, or worse, a negative sign, and you feel like you're just stuck in a hamster wheel of stress, I get it. I've been there. You're probably scrolling through YouTube right now, looking for how to make more money online in 2025, hoping to find that one secret that changes everything. But here's the truth that nobody tells you. You don't need to focus on making $1 million right now. That number is too big. It's too scary. If you want to break out of the cycle and achieve real financial freedom, you need to focus on one single number, $10,000. Why? Because the first 10K is the hardest money you will ever make. But once you crack that code, the game changes forever. Let me show you exactly how to do it, starting from zero.
When I was 18, I had absolutely nothing. No degree, no rich parents, and definitely no trust fund. I was basically running on ambition and cheap ramen noodles. Back then, if I had tried to figure out how to make $1 million, I would have quit before lunch. It was just too overwhelming. So I lowered the bar. I stopped asking how to get rich and started asking myself how to make $1,000 per month. It sounds small, right? But figuring out how to make $1,000 per month consistently is the first step to making $10,000. Now, fast forward to today. I've made millions, built businesses, and invested all over the place. And I can look you in the eye and tell you the first 10K was a nightmare. It was a grind. But, and this is the big but, it was the proof of concept. See, making money isn't luck. It's not about finding a winning lottery ticket. It is a skill. It's like riding a bike. Once you learn how to balance and pedal to get to that first 10K, you realize, wait a minute, I can just keep pedaling. If I lost everything today, my house, my investments, my businesses, and had to start from scratch looking for ways to make money online, I wouldn't panic. I'd just follow a specific 3-step blueprint, and that's exactly what I'm going to give you right now.
Step 1. Pick your vehicle. Avoid the dumb stuff. Here is where 99% of people mess up. They make this way too complicated. You've got guys on the internet screaming at you to buy some obscure crypto coin because it's going to the moon, or telling you to day trade stocks from your phone while you're on the toilet. Stop. Please, just stop. Those aren't businesses. That is gambling. And unless you have a pile of cash to burn, you're gonna lose. We aren't looking for a stressful gamble. We're looking for the best side hustles 2025 has to offer that can actually become a career. When you strip away the hype, there are really only 4 legitimate ways to make money when you're starting out. I call these the 4 quadrants of cash. Quadrant 1, the sweat equity, in-person services. This is the stuff your grandpa would approve of. Personal training, walking dogs, detailing cars, landscaping. The good? It's fast. You do the work, you get paid immediately, cash in hand. The bad? It doesn't scale. You only have 24 hours in a day. If you don't show up, you don't eat. My story. When I was a kid, I used to walk around the fancy neighborhoods. I'd look for houses with perfect lawns but dirty cars. I knew if they cared about their grass, they hated that dusty car. I'd knock, offer to wash it, and boom, money in my pocket. It works, but it's a grind. Quadrant 2, the craftsman, local products. This is selling homemade cookies, custom art, or vegetables at a farmer's market. The reality, it's fun, sure, but financially, it's brutal. You spend hours making the thing, buy materials, and your profit margins are razor thin. It's great for a hobby, terrible for getting rich. Quadrant 3, the empire builder, global products. This is what everyone wants to do. Start a clothing brand, drop shipping, Amazon FBA. The trap is this is very interesting to hear because you can sell all over the world. But here's the secret. Inventory eats cash. I tried this. I flew to China, designed model airplanes. I was pumped, but every time I sold 10 planes, I had to take all that profit and buy 20 more just to stay in stock. My bank account stayed empty. It's a great business eventually, but terrible for your first 10K.
Quadrant 4, the Holy Grail, online services. If I had to start today and was searching for how to make more money online in 2025, this is the only option I'd choose. We are talking copywriting, video editing, thumbnail design, managing social media ads, coding. Essentially, legitimate work-from-home jobs where you are the boss. Why it wins? You have the reach of a global product. You can work for anyone in the USA or the world, but you have the profit margins of a service, almost 100%. You don't need to buy inventory. You just need a laptop and a brain. So, step 1 is simple. Commit to offering an online service. It is hands down one of the best side hustles to start right now. Step 2, the skill pyramid. How to actually get paid. Okay, so you're going to offer a service, but what service? Do not overthink this. Ask yourself 3 things. What am I naturally decent at? What am I curious about? And what do businesses hate doing? That last one is the money question. Businesses hate editing videos. They hate writing emails. They hate figuring out TikTok trends. If you can solve that headache, they will pay you. But wait, don't go running off to Fiverr just yet. There is a specific way to do this so you don't get stuck making $5 an hour. I call it the skill pyramid. Level 1, positioning, the ROI shift. Most freelancers say, "Hi, I'm a video editor. I charge $20 an hour." Boring. You are a commodity. You need to position yourself as an investment, not a cost. Instead of "I edit videos," you say, "I help YouTubers increase their audience retention so they make more ad revenue." Do you see the difference? One is a task. The other is a result. If spending $1,000 on you makes them $5,000, they will pay you all day long. This is the secret to figuring out how to make $1,000 per month or even $5,000 per month very quickly. Level 2, leverage. Stop trading time. The moment you start charging by the hour, you put a cap on your income. You want to charge based on value. If you run Facebook ads for a gym and bring them 50 new members, don't charge for the 2 hours it took. Charge a setup fee plus a bonus per member. Now your income isn't tied to the clock. That is leverage. Level 3, attraction, the anti-chase. When you start, you think you have to cold call. And sure, in the beginning, you gotta hustle. But the goal is to have people coming to you. Build a portfolio in public. If you're a video editor, take a popular podcast clip, edit it into a viral short, post it, and tag the creator. Say, "Hey, here's a free clip." Even if they don't hire you, other people will see your work. Be undeniable. Level 4, reliability, the secret weapon. I'm going to let you in on a secret. The bar is incredibly low. I have hired dozens of freelancers, and I fired most of them. Why? Because they ghosted me. They missed deadlines. If you are just okay at your skill, but you communicate clearly and hit deadlines, you will be wealthier than the talented guy who's a flake. Reliability is the rarest skill in the digital economy. Also, use tools to stay organized. Use a CRM tool, whether it's Notion, HubSpot, Odoo, or just a really organized Excel sheet. Don't rely on your brain. If you treat this like a real business, it will pay you like a real business. Step 3, turning income into wealth. Okay, congratulations. You picked a service, you positioned yourself well, you were reliable, and now you have $10,000 sitting in your checking account. This is the danger zone. This is the moment where most people blow it. They go buy a used BMW to look cool on Instagram. They buy designer clothes. Don't be that person. There is a massive difference between being rich and being wealthy. Rich is income. It's the cash flowing in. Wealth is assets. It's the money that works for you while you sleep. This is where we transition from active work to passive income ideas 2025. If you stop working today, your income stops, but wealth feeds you forever. So let's look at my risk ladder for investing. Rung 1, the Sleep Well at Night Fund, high yield savings.
Before you invest a dime, put 3 to 6 months of living expenses into a high-yield savings account. Traditional banks pay you 0.01% interest. That's insulting. Online banks are paying 4 or 5% right now. It's basically safe, easy money. This is your shield. Rung 2, the wealth generator. Index funds. This is boring, and I love it. If you're looking for true passive income ideas 2025, look no further than index funds. Instead of trying to pick the one winning stock, you just buy the whole haystack. I invest heavily in the S&P 500. It's the top 500 companies in the USA. Apple, Microsoft, Amazon, you own a piece of them all. Historically, it returns about 10% on average. It requires zero brain power. This is Investing for Beginners 101. Set it and forget it. Rung 3, the casino with better odds. Individual stocks. Once you have your safety net, you can have some fun picking individual companies like Tesla or Nvidia. But be careful. This requires homework. You need to read financial reports. If you just buy a stock because a guy on Reddit said YOLO, you're going to have a bad time. Keep this to a smaller portion of your money. Level 4, the Wild West, crypto. Okay, let's talk about the elephant in the room, crypto. When Bitcoin first came out, I thought it was a scam, but I was wrong to ignore it entirely. I do invest in Bitcoin and Ethereum now. It has made me good money. But hear me loud and clear, it is volatile. If you want to play in crypto, stick to the big ones, BTC or ETH, and only invest money you are willing to lose. Do not put your rent money into a meme coin featuring a dog wearing a hat, please. So let's bring this all together into a game plan. If you are serious about figuring out how to make more money online in 2025, here's your checklist. Stop searching for shortcuts. Delete the day trading apps. Ignore the get-rich-quick ads. Choose your online service. Pick something you can learn this weekend. Copywriting, editing, ads. Get your first client. Focus on how to make $1,000 per month first. Work for cheap if you have to, just to get the testimonial. Reinvest in yourself. Use that first bit of cash to get better software or better courses. Start the snowball. Once you hit that $10,000 mark, don't spend it. Move it into that high-yield savings account and your index funds. The first $10,000 proves you can do it. The next $100,000 comes from repeating the process, and the $1 million comes from letting that money compound through those passive income ideas we talked about. It's not magic. It's math, and it's consistency. Listen, I know this sounds like a lot of work, and it is. Anyone who tells you that making money is easy is trying to sell you something. But living broke is hard. Working a job you hate for 40 years is hard. Building your own freedom is hard. Choose your hard. I believe that anyone watching this, yes, you, has the ability to figure this out. You have the internet. You have the information, and now you have the blueprint for how to make more money online in 2025. The only variable left is you taking action. If you found this helpful, or if you had a little aha moment, do me a favor. Smash that subscribe button and turn on notifications. I drop videos like this every week to help you win the money game. Thanks for hanging out with me today. Now go get that first 10K. I'll see you in the next one.